Grace and peace, everyone. Pastor Steve coming to you with our final edition of our 2020 Advent Staff Daily Devotionals. I hope these have been meaningful times of connection with our staff and with the Lord. And as we wind down this series that we've been sharing with you about various Christmas carols, I want to share with you what has become my favorite Christmas carol during this season of 2020, O Holy Night. You know the words very well. Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. I mean, who doesn't get all warm inside when you talk about stars brightly shining? And then the words go on to talk about long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt its worth, a thrill of hope. The weary world rejoices. Man, talk about weary. It's been some weary days, but Jesus is here and he is with us. There is a little known story about how this Christmas carol came to be. It was the 1840s, and there was a parish priest in the south of France who wanted a new Christmas carol to commemorate the dedication of a new organ for the parish. And he solicited the help of a poet and also a wine merchant of the community. His name was Placide Chapot. And Placide at the time was a nominal Christian at best, and eventually would renounce his faith altogether and become an atheist. He is the one who penned these famous words. Placide had a friend, Adolphe Adam, and Adolphe was a composer who was Jewish, and he is the one who wrote the tune to this favorite Christmas carol that has become a favorite of so many. The carol in France was an instant hit. And as the song's popularity began to spread, word got out that it was written by a professing atheist, a few years later, and also a Jewish man. And you know what they did? A very 2020-esque. They banned the song from being sung in churches in France. They canceled it using 2020 language. That's our temptation, right? Is when something doesn't meet our normal frame of reference. After all, God can't use an atheist or a Jewish person, can he? Well, that's one of the things that God often does. He uses outsiders like Caleb and Ruth and many others in Scripture to move in the hearts of God's people. So brothers and sisters, during these difficult days of 2020, have you felt canceled by someone? How'd that make you feel? I wonder if there could be some forgiveness that needs to be offered to the one who sought to cancel you. Or have you wanted to cancel someone? Maybe this Christmas, maybe that will be a time for you to move towards that person instead of stepping away. Tomorrow night, Brian Gravel is going to sing this song during our Christmas Eve service. I promise you, it will be much better than anything that I could ever do. Between now and then, think about this story. This song was almost lost, but an American heard the song, and many lives have been changed through these powerful words. We are not cancel people. God is not a cancel God, but God is a God whose heart is large, and Christmas reminds us of that. Look forward to spending Christmas Eve with you in your homes tomorrow evening. Until then, think about these things. Grace and peace.